Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Asian Psycho, and it's been a long time since I've last done a review. But as of today's patch on May 22nd, 2013, Nexon has released a new GP pistol, and it is called the P220 SE. You guys have gotten a sneak peek of it. Peek sneak, who the hell says that? Of it within, I think, the preview notes before the patch came up. So yeah, it's no surprise, but it is the new GP pistol that is added on to the Combat arsenal. So let's get into it. So obviously, because of its name and its designation, you can kind of imply that it's a variant of the original P220 Combat TB, which is another pistol that was in the Combat arsenal. If you guys didn't know that by now, so we'll be comparing the two because obviously they are variants of each other. The P220 SE is only available for people First Lieutenant 4 and up, whereas the P220 Combat TB is available to those who are First Lieutenant 3 and up. So it only has a 1 rank higher requirement, so that's kind of strange. But in any case, it costs 4,900 GP for a week, and its stats are, compared to the P220 Combat TB, they look pretty. Actually, there seems to be a portability glitch or a portability mistake on the patch notes, because the P220 SE apparently has a portability of 57 now. I'm pretty sure that's not true, because if that's the case, that's as slow as an AK-47. Or no, actually a G36E, and I'm pretty sure pistol is a lot lighter than the G36E. Just saying. But anyways, moving on to the the statistics as a whole. Damage is a 45, which is the same as the P220 Combat TB's damage rating, which is again 45. The portability is, I'm assuming, to be 90 and above, because obviously variants don't have worse statistics in terms of portability. Nexon leaves portability alone for the most part. It might have 91 or 92, but we can safely say it's at least 90. Rate of fire is at a 38, which is the same as the original Combat TB's at 38. Accuracy, however, has been increased by 2 points from 62 to 64 on the P220 SE, so you can expect to get a little bit more accuracy with the P220 SE. I can testify to this in the fact that I have seen myself get a lot of headshots with this pistol within the first couple of games of playing it, but it's, again, only derived from maybe half an hour's worth of gameplay, so you guys will have to, kind of play around with it for a little bit in order to, get the grasp of just how much better its accuracy it really is. But statistically, 2 points more accurate. Recoil is the same at 57 on the P220 SE compared to the P220 Combat TB, so recoil is the same, and indeed the recoil kickback and the recoil spread do seem pretty identical to the P220 Combat TB, so its recoil is still there, and both guns do have a little pop to them, so once you shoot, you will feel your screen kind of bounce up a little bit, so do mind the recoil on this gun. The ammunition count has actually been increased from the Combat TB's ammunition count, which was originally 8 bullets per magazine and 24 in reserve, to 9 bullets per magazine and 36 in reserve. So not only do you get, or actually, I shouldn't say 36, it still comes with, I believe it's 36 bullets in total, but instead you have, 3 more bullets total, technically, because you have 9 in the magazine and I think 27 in reserve. So yeah, it does come with an additional bullet, so that may or may not be a big deal. I personally think it's a pretty big deal, but not the biggest deal in the world, because hey, if you have a gun that has a low ammunition count, such as 8 bullets or so, then any amount of extra bullets will help a lot. So I think that the extra bullet per magazine really does help in the long run, but you guys are the ultimate, you guys can decide whether or not you guys like that or not. More ammo never hurt, even if it's just a little, so there you go. The most notable changes to the P220 SE, however, are its handling animations. You guys have already known by now that Nexon has been displaying a trend of, freshening up the animations for their weapons. Like the P220 Combat TB itself had some pretty unique handling characteristics back in the day when it was first released. Now they've stepped up even more with the P220 SE. especially the running animation. Like, I know I'm a really big stickler for these kinds of things, but with the running animation, it really feels like you are running with this gun. Just saying. And maybe some people are kind of distracted by, like, you know, the animations, people kind of shaking their arms around, but that's usually how people run, you know? People usually run with their arms kind of like waving back and forth. So I like the realism that they're trying to add in here. Maybe I'm the only one, I don't know, but I personally like it, and it just really feels like a really believable gun, and I do think that this will become a popular gun. I don't know though, but I mean, I really personally like it. I mean, I've always liked the Combat TB myself too, and I mean, I love the P220 SE as well. The most notable changes to the the handling characteristics, however, are its draw speeds and reload speeds. I really do believe that both the draw speed and the reload speed have been dramatically improved. I mean, the Combat TB being it you know, seeing that it's already a pistol, already had a fast draw speed and a reload speed anyway. The P220 SE has a really fast, like, I'm pretty sure they shaved off a full second or half second off those respective times. And though I would like to point out that one advantage that the P220 Combat TB had over the SE is the fact that its draw speed or its draw animation is completely silent. The P220 SE does make a noise, does make that clacking noise when you do pull it out. So if you're trying to be a little bit stealthy with it and try to not have anyone else hear you, you may want to consider using the Combat TB over the P220 SE for this reason. But if you're just playing a normal Elon or something like that, then that doesn't really matter, does it? So, yeah. And the also the reload animation is really cool too. It's just pop out the magazine, put another one back in, and cock the slide, and you're done. So I really like that. I'm digging it. So yeah, just keep in mind that though I believe that the P220 SE, according to the patch notes, apparently it can't attach a scope to it, so that kind of sucks. It's a bummer, but oh well. You are allowed to put a suppressor and put extended mags or fast loader mags, whatever you feel like, on it. So I guess that's you know, is restriction there. But anyways, that's it for the review on the P220 SE. Those are the changes that have come to this variant of the P220 Combat TB. I personally really enjoy it because I don't know, I really enjoy using new guns like all the time because it's just a way to keep combat arms fresh for me. But the P220 SE, the handling characteristics and the animations for this are really fresh, and they just make this gun feel really fun to use. So I'm gonna keep using it a lot because I did buy it for a week. So I'm gonna keep using it, see how I feel of it, and like as I keep using it throughout the week. So I'll probably let you guys know in like some live comms or something like that. So keep a lookout for those. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this review. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Good shit.